Today we're going to be reviewing a suit from a company called iTailor. It's a custom made-to-measure suit company that's got affordable suits in the $200 to $400 range. And for anybody considering an iTailor suit, you are absolutely going to want to watch this video. I'm Bill Sweet and welcome to the Dad Bod. The goal of this channel is to help all men of all shapes and sizes to be able to elevate your status by elevating your style. It's fairly easy to purchase a suit from a local store. You walk in, you buy something from the shelf, and then you go get it tailored. However, there's 10,000 other people wearing that exact same suit. With custom made-to-measure suits online, you're able to customize the suit as you want it made, and you can have it made to your exact measurements. But with online shopping comes a major drawback. You don't actually get to see the quality of the item that you're purchasing before you buy it. And that's where I come in. I've spent the last few years doing reviews of online men's clothing and accessory companies to help you get a better understanding of what to expect if you decide to purchase from those companies. Many of the results are positive. I've got several really nice suits and shirts that I love, and sometimes the results are not so great. That was the case for me with Indochino suits, Kingsman shoes, and the Gadget Discovery box, plus Stately Men clothing and several others. I was just not pleased with what I received. Lately, I've been a bit spoiled. The Scene suit was decent. My suit Tailor suit was amazing. Same with the Sartoro suits. The X suits were great. I've had several really good results in a row, but that string of good luck has ended with iTailor. This is probably the worst suit that I have ever purchased online so far, and let me show you how. But before I do, keep in mind that I paid $300 for this suit to make this video. That's $300 for a suit that I'm never going to be able to wear to help you avoid making the same costly mistake that I did. So if you could, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then give me some love in the comment section. Okay, so iTailor is a custom made-to-measure suit company. You can fully customize your suit. You start off by picking out the fabric that you want. I'm working on a follow-up video for my best suits under $400 video, so I wanted to keep this suit under $300, which wasn't that difficult with these guys. I also don't have a brown suit yet, so I went with brown high-quality wool blend 4741-1. And with this, I was able to get the three-piece suit for $299. I went with the single button, slightly curved in the front at the bottom of the jacket, peak lapels without the buttonhole on the lapel, and then I got two straight pockets with a ticket pocket. For the sleeves, I went with the 4 working buttons. Working buttons don't really serve a purpose these days. They used to be more for surgeons in the battlefield in military uniform. They could just undo their sleeve buttons and work on somebody, get rolling their sleeves up, of course. But nowadays, it's just a sign of a higher quality suit. Well, not in this case, but I'll get to that. I went with the no-vent, which is more of the Italian style. It's not the best for my body shape, but you never fully know until you try. For the trousers, I went with the narrow slim fit, not skinny fit, slim. It makes the suit look a lot nicer in my opinion. It doesn't look baggy. Single pleats on the trousers, slanted pockets on the sides, and I wanted pockets on the back of the trousers with the single opening style. I went with buckle side adjusters instead of belt loops, and then I also wanted cuffs at the bottom of the trousers. For the vest, I did the traditional V-neck with 6 buttons, pockets, and an angle cut in the front. I also chose to have the belt in the back of the vest so that way I can tighten it as needed. Now, that's what I ordered, and technically, for the most part, that's what arrived, but as I said, this was probably the worst suit that I have ever purchased online so far. As soon as I pulled the suit out, I knew I wasn't going to like it. I tossed it over to my wife, and as soon as she touched it, she dropped it. Later that evening, when the teenagers came home, I had it sitting on their chair on the dining room. One of them picked it up so that way they could sit down, and basically every one of us said the same thing. It feels like the fabric on a potato sack. This is the most unpleasant fabric that I have ever felt, and I've reviewed $200 and even $100 suits. Even the $100 suit from Amazon was better than this. I've used those horrible wool blankets when I was in the military, and I prefer that to this. Even so, I tried it on. One thing that I noticed is not a huge deal, but it does show to their attention to detail. The buttonhole right here on the lapel that I selected not to have. On top of this being the worst feeling suit that I've tried so far, it's also the worst fitting. I've used the exact same measurements that I use for all of my suits. My measurements are correct, and this suit is just bad. I know a lot of times when you do made-to-measure suits, if you're just doing it for the first time, you're going to have to get it adjusted just because nobody does their measurements right the first time. Almost nobody. But My measurements are perfect. This is just bad. Suits are shaped to fit a certain way to be flattering, and this thing makes me feel like one of those commoners in ancient Rome with just pieces of cloth just wrapped around me. I could reach out to them to see if they'll reimburse me for the tailoring or go remake it, but I've got no desire to do that. I don't ever want to put this suit on again. I'm just going to avoid iTailor in the future. So if you're looking for a new suit, check out this video right here of the best suits under $400. I've got a best suits under $300 video coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed. And then in the meantime, here's a playlist of my online suit reviews to help you in case you decide that iTailor is not right for you either. So go ahead and check them out, and I'll see you there.